it's Jorge giving you a quick exclusive to the movie Last Breath. I was able to screen this earlier today, and the synopsis of this movie is a true story that follows seasoned deep sea divers as they battle the raging elements to rescue their crewmate trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean surface. And to start off with, I just want to say that this movie being based on a true story, and once you actually see this movie, it is phenomenal. It is something that I could not imagine the tension and what these people must have felt during this whole movie. Woody Harrelson does a great job. Simu Liu does a great job, and Finn Cole the three of them just do such a great job. And the story centers mostly around Finn's character more than anything else. And his character's name in this movie is called Chris. But it's basically Chris, Duncan, and Dave, and it centers around their mission to, fix a pipe underground. The intensity that this movie gives you is something that I haven't seen in I don't know how long. Like, the only negative that I can give to this movie is that I wish it was longer. And that's a weird one to say, because this movie is based on, at the end of the day, like someone who went through a super traumatic event, and these two friends who are just trying to save him, like doing the best that they can. And there are moments in this movie where there is no sound and you're just kind of left to this emptiness. There's moments where visually you can barely see anything other than a little flare, and you get a quick glimpse into just how vast the ocean is. And throughout the movie, I know at one point, Chris was talking to his wife, and he was kind of saying how, it's like, don't worry, it's like going to space, just, in the water. And when you really think about that, it's quite terrifying, because space is just so big. And they make you feel that way, which I find very unique, is they literally make you truly feel like you are in this vast place. And it's neat because with the sets, you're either in this super enclosed area or you're in this vast ocean, like the sea. So it's very unique. I will say, the chemistry between all the characters worked really well. And Woody Harrelson kind of had this, like Duncan had this almost like big brother effect towards Chris. And then Simu's character, Dave, he was just such a by the book, no nonsense type of guy that the three of them fit so well together. And once they were, kind of locked into their one, kind of like hub, I'll call it. It was just kind of neat seeing the three very different personalities, and kind of seeing the whole Duncan playing the big brother role to Chris, while making sure that Dave and Chris are still getting along, and all that is working well. Going through this, the cinematography through this movie was shot so uniquely and so beautiful. Like there's some scenes that you're literally looking through kind of like and I know it's not a GoPro, but almost like their underwater camera. And then you also see it with their like little underwater submarines that they have. And then you get these drone shots of the actual ship itself. And it was shot so nicely. And it's weird because even though they're in this vast, ginormous ocean, you never felt lost at any point. At any given point, everyone was always there, which I think is such a unique way of doing it, and such a very very cool way of just shooting it. Um, and the director, Alex Perkinson, I just got to give him so much credit, because he made so many people be the focus, while yet everything was focused on one individual. So it was neat how all these people had these very important critical roles, and you can feel the intense and importance, but you're never forgetting the main purpose of this movie, and the main purpose of what these divers are trying to do. Um yeah, like I haven't left a movie and felt this, like this intense in a long time. This was most definitely a great movie, and something I would highly recommend anyone watch. This is coming out, I believe, February 28th, I think, is when this comes out. I would definitely highly recommend it. If I had to rank this 1 to 10, this is, for me, I would rank this probably like a 9 out of 10. Like, I enjoyed it that much, and I thought it was so well done. And I love films that are based off of true events, when you actually see some of that footage from the original event, and they kind of slide that in there throughout the movie and at the end of the movie. And this one is one to remember, and I'm for coming out so early in the year, I'm super excited just to see how this will be received. I like I said, I completely loved this movie. I loved how it was shot. I loved the sound quality of this movie. Being able to feel like you were there. They did such a phenomenal job at that. But yeah, overall, let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys are planning on seeing it, and have you guys heard of this story before? Because this truly blew me away. Would love to hear what you guys think. And as always, this is Jorge, and I'll see you next time. Peace.